We spent 9 years together, 9 years of routines, shared jokes, quiet fights, and rebuilding what broke. I honestly believed we were stable. Not flawless, but steady. Her name was Marissa. Stunning, magnetic, the kind of woman who could brighten a room without even realizing it. Every time she walked through our door, I'd feel lucky all over again. But something shifted. Slowly at first. Fewer messages during the day. Her smile started coming a second too late, like she had to put them on. Then came the late nights at work, followed by unanswered calls. Her perfume wasn't the one she always wore. Her hugs were shorter, lighter. She suddenly preferred sleeping in clothes she used to complain felt cold. And whenever I asked what was going on, she brushed it off with, "You're overthinking. I'm just exhausted." Then one random Thursday she said the words that broke everything. "I think we should take a break." I stared at her, confused. A break? What does that even mean? We're married, not dating in our 20s. She looked anywhere but at me. "I just need time. Space to figure myself out." That phrase, "figure myself out," hit me hard. I asked the question I already feared the answer to. "Is there someone else?" She hesitated. That silence was all I needed. But I didn't shout. I didn't cry. I didn't throw anything. I simply nodded. "Okay." She looked surprised, almost disappointed. Maybe she wanted a scene. Maybe she wanted to feel justified. I didn't give her that. The next morning she packed a small bag and left, saying she'd stay at her friend Leah's place. That same night I called Leah to thank her, just to confirm. Leah sounded confused. "What are you talking about? She's not staying here." And that was the moment the second punch landed. Still, I didn't confront Marissa. Not yet. Instead, I waited. I paid attention. And I hired a private investigator. Best $1,800 I ever spent. 3 days later I had everything. Photos of Marissa in a cafe with some guy named Brad, laughing like she used to laugh with me. That same night, checking into a boutique hotel with him. The next morning, walking out wearing his hoodie. Her break was just a loophole, a shield to pretend she wasn't cheating while keeping me nearby as a backup plan. I stayed calm. I planned quietly. Separating finances, removing myself from joint accounts, forwarding mail, locking down passwords, printing every document I'd need later. I moved like someone folding a parachute, methodically, silently. A week later she called. Her voice sounded warm, casual, familiar. "Hey, I've been thinking. I miss you. Maybe we should talk." I kept my voice steady. "Talk about what?" Maybe the space helped. Maybe we just needed a reset. She wanted to see if I was still waiting. I told her to come over the next day. When she walked in, her eyes softened, like she expected me to open my arms and pretend nothing happened. She sat down, emotional, ready to play the part. "I made a mistake," she whispered. "Breaks are stupid. I should have just talked to you." I nodded slowly, then handed her a thick envelope. "What's this?" "Everything you've been doing," I said. "The hotel bills. The pictures. A timeline of your week. If we're going to talk about honesty, we might as well start here." Her face turned pale. "You hired someone?" "No," I replied. "I loved you enough to hope I was wrong, but I respected myself enough to find out the truth." She looked ready to cry. "I didn't sleep with him. It wasn't serious. I just needed—" "You needed a break," I said quietly. "And I gave you one. A permanent one." She blinked, stunned. "What does that mean?" "It means I already moved out. The lease is under your name now. Our joint accounts are closed. You'll hear from my lawyer soon. You're free to be with Brad without sneaking around." Her voice cracked. "Andrew, please. I made a mistake. I can fix this." I stood, opened the door, and gestured toward it. "No. You thought I'd always stay. You thought I was your fallback, your safety net. But even safety nets get cut loose eventually." She just sat there, silent, shaking, unable to believe it. I walked out. No yelling. No revenge. Just calm, final peace. That was 3 years ago. Since then, I've built a business, traveled, made new friends, and learned the quiet strength of walking away, not to punish someone else but to protect myself. I heard Brad disappeared from her life after a few months. She emailed me once, a long message with "I miss us" in the subject line. I never replied. Some breaks are bandages. Others are endings pretending to be pauses. And the smartest thing I ever did was let her think the choice was hers.